Was moving so much white girl through the hood, that bitch got gentrified, a youngin', so they told me that I gotta keep an alibi. So every time that someone slides, news saying someone dies, we posted up on IG Live, screaming Eminem Road Rage, and I had to think of a different way to say the title because we're still going through the death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace, the full album, every song reacted to, building up to our live stream this Friday. You can't miss it. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you want to be a part of the journey. Let's get to it.
Which side? This rap shit divided by panty lines. Which side are you on? Pussy. Social media got you fucking in pantomime. Damn, why that line so long? Rookie. I'm just caught up in the rapture trying to be a rap star. Hope I make it out alive. I'm a master at masquerading and acting like I ain't faded. Only I can see through my disguise. I walk around.
The modern day artist is depicting it. I feel like also hearing, I think this might be Dem Jointz. I'm assuming he's a Southern artist. I'm looking at this. Remember, this album is one big story. Even hearing the transition from JID's voice to that makes me feel like now Slim Shady is in the South. I might be on some high shit, but you know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, there's a bunch of Southern accents up here. I feel like that ride that Marshall and Slim Shady went on has led them to the South. And welcome to the South, player. We keep it P around here, you feel me?
And act like I ain't faded, only I can see through my disguise. I walk around more confused. Then my aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jenner fan and a member of Grindr and Tinder. MD is in the band in an apartment while I'm dancing around all these names and labels that I can't remember. What the fuck? Rise now, my antennas are up on this PC shit. I'm finna go out on my shield of cat dinner. America transcender.
He just, you know, as a lyrical artist, he's gonna, as an artist, and this one I'm being fair, right? Because I've given the gripes, and no matter what, that will just, you already know as the audience, I'm taking these points from this album in my enjoying experience, by how many times I've had to hear the fucking name Caitlyn Jenner. Like, bro, come on. Like you remember, why are you so obsessed with me? Now, my nigga, if you obsessed with Mariah Carey, why would I be mad at that, bro? I'm not mad at you. Caitlyn Jenner, on the other hand. But he's actually saying that he wants to be the person to take a stance for, and he said he's willing to die on the shield for freedom of speech.
Shield of cat dinner. America transcender.
Give me a wrong range reason to black the fuck out the road what they eat. Okay, like in 2021, I definitely feel like PC and cancel culture was such a terrible thing that was going on. Do you think we still deal with that now? Obviously, he's been writing this album for some time, so some of those topics might be a little dated, but do you feel like PC and cancel culture is really a thing? Like, I don't feel like the red pill, PC, or cancel culture, I feel like all that shit's gone. That, like, Andrew Tate wave, and thank you, Lord, for it being over. God, that shit was terrible. Niggas that just get on a podcast and start just yelling at bitches about how they ain't nothing. And then bitches get on a podcast and talk about how a guy needs to make $1 million to date her. It was just like, okay, obviously everybody is totally unenjoyable. And for those of us who weren't dealing with the opposite sex or even the same sex, just dealing with people at the time, you might have believed the propaganda, but I promise you it wasn't like that. I'm not making no millions of dollars. I went on a bunch of dates through that time period. You hung out with the hell of little situations. I'm sure most girls aren't going to do that to you, bro. I'm being so real. It's not a real thing. I feel like that is definitely some hip-hop, some internet propaganda. Nigga ain't bitching, ain't.
Fuck that red light, I'm trying to get even. How could I say some shit so mean? They're trying to make my mouth close like it's clothing. It's what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never really truly over till Lizzo sings. Like, I won't say that. We should coddle fat people. Yeah, here's a concept. Let's celebrate onset diabetes, and instead of us dieting, we can just have a pie eating contest, and we should be extra nice instead of.
I will say though, right? And I'm a big nigga, right? Queso ain't no supermodel. I can agree with somebody saying that because, like, the other stuff, it just doesn't. Like, that's not really an effect on the world. But there is definite immediate health problems and shit and risks that I'm at being the size I am, and that you will be at being at a bigger and bigger. And so, like, I try to go to the gym. I kind of try to do things to lower the weight, or from times I miss it, at least minimize, or I mean, just balance it out, right? I do think that whole, like, fat shaming shit was a bunch of bullshit. And I do think that we shouldn't, if we know this thing, not saying that you can't be beautiful as fat. That's not what we're saying. You can, because let's be real, there's some fine ass fat girls that a nigga done definitely tore down in his day. Let's be real. Shout out to them BBWs. Wasn't even that fat, wasn't even that fine, but a nigga was very drunk. I will tell you that much, and I'm an honest man. But that's not to say that there's anything wrong with the girl. It's just like, yeah, you wouldn't probably be healthier if you lost weight, my nigga.
And instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple X. Just
oh, hold on, this nigga going in on fat nigga.
Instead of honest,
instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple exercise.
It's easier to find a triple exercise. We try to press society to change, so you don't have to change. Pick up a way to eat less than price, make your blood pressure rise.
But don't start coming at us big people, nigga, cause you was on drugs keeping you slender. You remember when M first came off them drugs? That nigga was looking a little portly. I ain't gonna.
Increasing all that starch and grease and clog arteries, and these are the reasons.
Yo, this is good. This is actually good what he's doing. He's literally saying niggas gotta eat healthier. This is good. This isn't, see, that is where I draw a distinction. He's not being edgy to be edgy. That is genuinely some bullshit propaganda that's being spewed, and he's showing you what will happen. This is good. This is good. I ain't mad.
Starts increasing, all that starch and grease and clog arteries, and these are the reasons for your heart disease. And can't tie your shoes, it's too hard to reach them. But the way things been, with today's thinking, we should baby them instead of shaming them, but enabling can do more harm than good. So call me Abe Lincoln, cause I'll be honest, I can flip and they blink in. All I need is
call me Abe Lincoln. I'm being honest. I can flip in a blink and that's like, yo, if this is what Slim Shady, okay, he evolved throughout the album, I'll give y'all that for sure, because if this is the Slim Shady we get, where when we know some bullshit, right, like we know something we're looking at is bad, and because of agendas one way or another, because of how the world is looking at it, you see those studies where they go out and they like talk about, is Lizzo beautiful? Every girl says yes, and then the guy says, do you look like Lizzo? And she slaps him, although most of those things are fake. You get it. Ain't no girl want to be called fat. Point blank, period. If you're going to be addressing actual problems, that's cool. Because I felt like Lizzo was doing something bad in the world, teaching or just advocating for unhealthiness. Because when you start getting big, there's this air of like, it's easier to like accept our problems than change them. They always will be. So, you know, I didn't like that.
One little road rage reason, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Give me a road rage reason to block the fuck out the road what they eat.
This is but this is why a person like me listens to a whole album. It's like I'm a real nigga. I'm going back at the album. I'm probably gonna listen to the first song. I'm for sure gonna listen to the first song. I'm for sure gonna listen to Toby. This actually might be one of those songs where if it comes on, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not mad at that. And the songs I didn't like in the album, they're gonna be gone. But you're Eminem. You deserve me to keep trying, like to keep listening, to keep going, and see what your whole vision was.
Fat proud and you know it. Raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth this moment. But if you're mad cause they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, put them down and either do something about it or own it. Okay, here we go. What are you doing?
Yo, the KBD award goes to Eminem. KBD award, my nigga. KBD award, you deserve it, nigga, dog. Cause he's like literally like, even if you're listening to this being a fat ass right now, bro, change something. And who knows, bro, with that kind of voice, this nigga M got, how many people is checking this out? Just some people are eating at this moment. Who knows if that could be the catalyst that a nigga goes to the gym? And you never know, going to the gym, changing a dietary habit or something like that. Bitch, that might literally save your life. I ain't know, you know I don't be getting on this fucking soapbox. I'm being real, nigga. It could literally might save your life. There are so many heart diseases and shit that's just real, nigga. And it's easy to ignore it, but it's like, damn, M say that shit. I bet a lot of niggas, because he said I'm like a cult leader. A lot of them his cult. Watch these Eminem fans gonna be going from carrying bass fish and cut off t-shirts to having cut off abs or cut up abs. You never know. What are you talking about?
No. Dye in our hair. No, stop. Ow, shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's going blonde again.
I said shut the fuck up. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, that was Marshall.
Yeah, transgender rights, where do I stand? Oh, I'm all for 'em. I really am pro. But intercourse with you, what I have? No, nope. I'm just being honest. Yeah, nah, I'm an asshole. Oh, call me.
Wait, intercourse with you? I don't have no asshole. Yes, nigga, no. Wait, I think he really do like him.
But intercourse with you, what I have? No, nope. I'm just being honest. Yeah, nah, I'm an asshole. Call me a transphobe. Cause I just can't go and try and pretend you was never a man though. Sorry,
oh, never mind.
Damn, bro. Yeah, it's just the way I feel. But if I say it will, it get me canceled. My music get banned. Or can it withstand? This shit is quicksand. Man, I'm just saying. I gotta participate for us to coexist. Damn, I gotta memorize pronouns of a cis man. Really? How come we just can't show solidarity with a wristband or something like that? You know, this ain't even a diss trans. People, my dick just won't expand. Them tits won't make it stand. But Caitlin's a big fan. No, wait. Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not.
Is this Eminem flowing like this right now?
And tone this shit down, huh? Get stand, but Caitlin's a big fan. No, wait. Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Cash Money Records, this shit.
This nigga's doing the juvie flow! Oh, he doing that juvie flow, nigga! He doing that juvie. I'm starting to love this album, bro. Juvie, man, because God, they don't give these Southern legends, these legends of where we at right now, their credit. That Cash Money, that Juvenile, yeah, you look good with it. Man, M is such a hit. Where the KBD? Nigga, this 2 KBD awards. This 2 KBD awards for you, M. You winning.
Fan. No, wait. Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? You feel stupid now.
Juvenile, Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south.
Huh? Old Slim would've told him to put a lid on it like a toilet bowl rim. Hat the low brim, I'm in the blue corner. White trunks with the gold trim. They bet that I won't win. Guess you really showed them. Became the best animated, like Adult Swim. Yeah, but you pick on handicapped people with no limbs. So then fuck you, Chris Reeves, and the horse that he rode in, bitch.
And the horn that you rolled it with the nigga the devil? What's going on at these Hollywood parties? This was definitely a Hollywood party. So definitely a certified 5 chick. Another reaction by right here. Big news video by right there. Bow. Click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. So stop being a hoe. KBD family. Love y'all. Salute. I'm gone.